Hey Zoe, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, what piqued your interest in joining Master?
I got a copy of the script from my agent, and immediately I they put in the description that it was a thriller, and I never before that. I don't think I've ever even auditioned for a thriller. So I was really intrigued because it was something that was completely out of my comfort zone and I wanted to see what that would feel like. So I read the script. Once I read the script, I was terrified. It was painful to read. But I think that intrigued me and I think that made me want to jump in even more. Um, so I was hooked after I finished. I was hooked the first few pages.
Right. And, did you happen to see the final product in the film yet?
I have. I've seen the final product and I'm so happy with it. I really am. I think, when you watch a film back, you remember all of the different moments that you spent. Some moments are shorter than you imagined them to be, and then some moments are way longer than you imagined them to be. But um, I loved the finished project. It's really cool to be proud of something you spent so much time on.
Yeah, and with this taking place in Boston, which is known to be kind of a tough city for people of color to grow up in, what really struck you most about how empowering this film was to every woman involved in the script, from Regina's character to your character? How did you feel that spoke to you while you were making this film also?
I think the coolest thing about Master is that when our audience watches, we obviously experience things that are painful, that are terrifying, that are raw and scary. And I think that while we experience those things, me as a Black woman is also experiencing a sense of validation, a sense of just being seen. And it's painful to watch, but I think that it's cool that I'm seen, that the experiences that I may have had in my past and my friends have had and my mom has had are being shown on screen. And I think it's taken a little bit of time for us to get to the stage where we're able to tell stories like this, but I'm so happy we're here because I think it just opens up a world of different points of views that are so important to hear from. And I'm proud of the film for that. I'm really proud.
Yeah, and how does it feel to have a studio like Amazon Studios backing this film, having it play at South by Southwest and in select theaters and on streaming? That has to feel really gratifying for this story as well, so a lot of people can see it.
Yeah, it feels amazing. It really, really does. I mean, Amazon has been so just amazing from the very start of it to now. They have literally had my back the whole way through. And I know that we're really happy to be premiering on Amazon. I think we just have so much pride in it. And we're grateful that they were bold enough, strong enough, and cool enough really to put us out there.
And how was it like working with Regina Hall in this? Because I remember her. Look, when I was a kid, I was growing up with the scary movies. So, of course,
Right.
that's what I know her from. I didn't know she had this range in her. So, seeing her in this movie, Master, was pretty amazing. So, how was that like working with Regina on this movie?
Well, you mentioned it. Her range is outrageous. It really, really is. And I think in Master you can see that. It is so exciting to see her stretch and just do it so effortlessly. I think she does such an amazing job throughout the entire film. You see her, you feel her, and I think that's one of those ones where you just say she's just genuinely an all-star. Really, she really is. She really is, on and off screen. She's just amazing.
And what were some of your favorite moments or most terrifying moments you had to film during Master that you can highlight?
Yeah, there were definitely a few. There's a nightmare sequence. There's a couple of them. Anytime my character Jasmine has a nightmare sequence, um, and comes in contact with the thing that is giving her the most, fear and just overall stress. Whenever she comes in contact with that, I think that probably would be my scariest moments on set. I don't know if our director Mariama was intentional with this, but I didn't see a lot of that specific thing. I didn't see a lot of it as we were shooting. And so it made it all very mysterious. Everything was dark. So those moments when nightmare sequences were happening were probably my most scary moments on set.
Well, Zoe, thank you so much for joining us on Infamous Horrors and Infamous Interviews. It's been really fun, and congratulations on Master.
Thank you so much.